Hey there again, folks. Welcome back to the really laggy walk. Hey, computer, pull together now, please. Oh, pull together, please. I beg of thee. Might have to bring the render distance back down. It's gonna be doing silly stuff like that. I don't know why it does that. Sometimes it will work good. Sometimes it's poop. Sometimes you feel like a poop. Sometimes you don't. It's not at all how that goes, is it? I guess while I'm here and got the crafting table out, may as well make me a couple more beds. Yeah, hopefully everybody's having a good Thursday. That's when this video is going to go out. I'm recording it early Wednesday, which means that I don't have a lot of stuff to talk about. There ain't been much happened since the last episode was recorded, so... Oh well. I did put it out, didn't I? Yeah, I did put out yesterday's video. I couldn't remember. I mean, Tuesday's video. I actually sincerely couldn't remember. That's not a good thing, is it? I have a terrible memory. Have I told you guys before that my memory is really bad? Well, hey guys, let me tell you something. My memory is really terrible. It's like if you know, when you try to remember something and you can't remember something. There's a word for it. I can't remember what it is. Anyway, it's that times 3. So yeah, it's but I did put it out. I'm very sure that I did. Yeah. Yeah, you guys are saying that I did. Thanks, Cows, for reaffirming my suspicion that I did indeed put the video out. Woo! I'm glad that was a ravine. A ravine. I was about to make a joke that nobody would get. Well, there's one person that might get it, but very few people would get. A lot of gray sheep around in these parts. Yeah, actually there are. That's weird. We had that issue where where it was pink sheep a lot, and then we had an issue where it was a whole bunch of brown sheep at one point. I remember. Now it seems like this is all giving us brown sheep. I mean, not brown sheep, but dark gray sheep. Weird. But anyway, yeah, I don't really have just a huge amount of stuff to talk about. My internet woes are continuing. Tried to record last night. Well, no, I didn't try to record. I tried to stream last night. And last night being Tuesday, I keep forgetting that I'm actually recording this a day ahead. Well a day ahead, But yeah, I tried to record Tuesday night. Tonic recorded some Far Cry Primal. Streamed, oh good grief. Shook, say the words that you mean. Make the words that are in your brain tumble out, from your tongue areas. Tongue areas. That sounds weird. Well, some of this swampland's fixing to burn down. Call Smokey the Bear. Yes, Tonic streamed some Far Cry Primal last night, and I was going to stream some Undertale after the fact, but my internet didn't work. I turned the encoding down. When I set it up, it was based on the bandwidth, and apparently I can't trust the bandwidth that I have. The bandwidth sometimes just is not there. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it's like 5 megabytes or megabits or whatever it is. Sometimes it's... I don't know. I wish there was a number, that you could see that would be like, this is how screwed up your internet is at this second. It may be better 3 seconds from now, but at this second, this is how bad it is. That would be nice to know. So I turned the quality down. You know, I turned the encoding down. Since I don't really play that super heavy of games, maybe that won't be too big of an issue. I guess maybe in a way my having a crappy computer, you know, is kind of a bonus. Thanks computer, for giving me a bonus by being crap. Well, it's not crap. It gets the job done. It can play me Minecraft. That's what I really want. You know, Minecraft's not the most heavy of looking games, I guess you could say. You know, not unless you use shaders and texture packs, those sorts of things. So I don't really have to worry about detail and stuff there. I'm playing Undertale, playing Stardew Valley, maybe some more Disgaea. I haven't decided if I want to stream any more of that game. I haven't played much of it since you know, it's a great game, but I haven't played much of it since Stardew Valley. Thanks for coming out in the same week. Thanks for coming out 2 days apart from each other. So yeah, this guy has kind of been on the back burner. I played it a couple times in the past week, but it's a game that requires you to play more than a couple times a week in order to make any progress in it. So I mean, I'm going to have to play that some, whether or not I stream it or not. I don't know about that, but so I may just have to stream non-high usage games, or non-high. I'm tempted to say non-quality, but that doesn't mean anything. Stardew Valley, you know, is a great and freaking wonderful game. It's not really what is really the word that I'm trying to say for it? It's not a game that it's not your you know, your AAA sexy looking games, I guess is what I should say. It's your indie, you know, retro-ish looking game that looks good for what it is, but it's not. You won't be able to look at a character and be like, oh my gosh, I can see the sweat as it forms from that guy's pore. You know, not that there's really any games that really do that, I don't think, but you know what I mean. Super intense, realistic games that, you know, would require just a ton of detail to be translated into the stream. So yeah. So I guess you know, I can just make sure not, you know, to be selective of my games. I've got plenty to choose from, so I don't really have to worry about running out of games. I could always play Super Meat Boy. Oh my gosh. I could stream that game if I wanted to kill myself. You know, I'll wait another few years in retail before I do that. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll wait. Give me 5 more years in retail. If I'm still in retail, I'm gonna play Super Meat Boy until I give up on everything. I don't know. That is a game that probably would be really fun to stream. Probably really fun to watch someone stream. So yeah, that's a possibility. I've got some 2D platformers too. I could always whip out Shantae. That's something I could always do. That's a really good game. They've released another one of them on Steam. I haven't got it, but that would be a cool thing. But yeah, I've got games I could do that too. I'm sure. But it is annoying when you have the will, but you don't have the technological ability to do such a thing. Like you know, like hey, I'm feeling like streaming. Internet tells me no. So yeah, it's kind of a pain in the butt. Yeah, these cookies have terrible saturation. And there are a butt ton of jungles now. I'm liking the way the generation is now, though. We're finally getting these. Oh, hey, I took a trip there, didn't I? Thank you, Tree, for giving me a good limb up. Limbered on up. I guess I could talk about. I guess I could talk about one thing I've been doing quite a bit here lately, and I've still got Netflix. I haven't canceled it yet. I'm still watching a good bit, which means that it's really been cutting into my YouTube time. I've been watching very much YouTube at all here lately, but after watching, what did I watch? I watched Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Great show. If you haven't watched it, you should. If you're not easily offended, you should watch it. I should say that. If you haven't seen it and you're very easily offended, don't watch it. Don't watch it. You'll probably regret it. But if you have a really good thick skin about yourself and you're not offended very easily, then Always Sunny is pretty friggin' hilarious. It's wrong. It's really terrible with some of his humor, but it's funny though. It's very funny. But yeah, after that, I was looking for something else to watch, and so I decided to watch Trailer Park Boys, which is a series that my buddy Tonic had me watch several years ago, and I do remember enjoying it. From memory, I don't remember laughing out loud a lot, but maybe I may have though. I remember it being entertaining for sure, but I don't remember laughing out loud a lot. I guess my sense of humor may have changed, or either I was in a different mood, or maybe I did back then. Like I said, memory, it's not my strong point. But yeah, I have really enjoyed it this time around. And apparently, since I last watched it, they made new seasons of it. Netflix exclusive. So, yeah, if you haven't watched that, it's a pretty funny show. It's about these guys who live in a trailer park. They're not the best of guys, I will say. It starts with two of them getting out of prison. They've been in jail for maybe 2 years. I can't remember. And the one of them, Julian, I guess, has decided to have a camera crew follow him around, as part of a documentary. So the entire show is shot, like on Handycam, where you can tell that the cameras are being held and carried around, and sometimes they'll actually be part of the show. like the sound people with the things that they hold up, with the microphone thing, the boom mic. Is that what's called, the boom mic? I think it's called the boom mic. But I do remember one episode where they were stealing a tractor, I think it was, and they were like, "You're gonna help us? You're gonna just stand there? You're gonna help us with it?" So you actually saw the guy with the boom mic put it down and start helping them haul a trailer that they were, or the tractor or whatever they were trying to steal. That's basically what it consists of. Them trying out, schemes to make money. A lot of times it involves them selling stuff like dope and marijuana, that sort of thing. And it's a really funny show. Again, if you're easily offended, you may not want to watch it because it's pretty out there. I would say maybe subject matter not as offensive as Always Sunny, but as far as language, it's got a lot of language to it. It's got a lot of F words in it, I will say. There's a lot of words that begin with the letter F. And they're not words that would be on Sesame Street, if you know what I'm saying. So yeah. Okay. That's right. In this version, you can't put them on the floor. But yeah, it's a really funny show. I've been watching it here lately. I've finished the series. They're actually making new episodes next. Towards the end of this month. And so I picked a good time to get back into it. I looked it up, to see how many, how many seasons there was of it, and it's like, yeah, this is more seasons than I remember watching before. And I was like, whoa, season 10? What? March 2016? What? That's when I'm watching it. What are the odds? So I did pick an excellent time to get back into it. Netflix also has the movies, which are also pretty funny. I watched those, and something I did not know about, but thankfully Tonic told me about it. But they've got their own YouTube channel, and they do a lot of stuff on it. Like they have a podcast, and they have skits from the set, but they're still in character, so it's extra content, which is really some of it's just amusing, but some of it is really hilarious. So stuff on YouTube. So yeah, I've really been enjoying that. And it is on Netflix if you are interested in it. I know that some people probably or should know already that we've been watching it. Okay. Oh hey. Okay, well, surprise spawner, everybody. I don't know why I'm going for this. There's really nothing in it that I really need, but... May as well enjoy the spamming while I can. Dadgummit. Okay. Have I listened to this? I guess while we're down here, let's listen to some music. May as well. Music time, music time. Yeah, nothing really here that I could use. Might not be a bad idea to start having that on the bar. Hmm. Let's cook a little bit of this meat. Stop that. May as well make use of it while I'm here. While we listen to the music. Listen to the music, cats. Here, listen to the music. Now, I don't think I've ever heard this one, to be honest. I probably have, but it doesn't sound familiar. These caves look really weird with the vines on them. How far down does that go? Looks like at this level there's no more vines. Oh, or maybe there is. I'm getting out of range of the thing, I guess, ain't I? Oh my gosh, that thing I thought was a creeper. No, that's the creeper right there. Did it? Did it? Did it? Bong. Okay, well, we did things. Let's put this back up. I don't need it. Yeah, that actually cooks them up, so... But we're getting a little bit low on food, so... We don't have to worry about it for a while. Don't worry, I'm not worried about keeping that. Get in there. Wait. Oh, good grief. I used the wrong thing. I do that sometimes. I don't know why. I actually forget which button does what sometimes. I've only been playing this game for, you know, like 3 years now, so. But sometimes I forget how to play. Is this not the way up? Ah, there we go. There we go. But yeah, I think what I was saying before I got interrupted by the spawner. Thank you, freaking spawner. Is that some people definitely know that we've been watching it. Because during the marathon, Chris and I, we kept making references to it. Kept quoting it and stuff. And I think it was really confusing Godfairy who joined us for Minecraft Bingo during the marathon. Because we kept saying really weird stuff. That doesn't make no sense at all. Unless you've watched it. Stuff like, I hate Totoso, but a Totoso. Stuff like that. Of course, Chris was, he's watched some quite a bit more than I have, so. He was able to quote it a lot more than I was, but. I know Travie, it's been a while since I've heard from Travie. Not sure if he watches anymore. I know he's been busy with his own YouTube channel and stuff in real life, I'm sure. But I know he was he's a big fan of Trailer Park Boys. He actually met a couple of the actors from it. So that was really cool. Yeah, I think this is actually a good point. I think I'm going to end it right here. How far out? 1,092,935. Oh, yeah. Actually, I think he did comment. Travie commented on my 1 million, when I made it to 1 million blocks. Yeah, I think he did. So it's hadn't been too terribly long since I heard from him. But anyway, yeah. Anyway, go ahead and end the episode here. I do sincerely hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like. And if you have the ability and the want, make sure to feel free. That's a sentence that's worth saying right there. Make sure to donate to Extra Life. Helps children in children's hospitals. Kids in children's hospitals, I guess, is the less cluttery way to say it. Who have all sorts of terrible diseases such as cancer. The gatekeeper is supporting Le Bonheur Children's Hospital, which is one of the best ones in the world. So your money is definitely going to a good cause if you do choose to donate to it. But anyway, guys, I will say farewell now, and I will see you in the next episode. Farewell.